Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going today to try and tame a PT, pterodon or whatever, pterodon, whatever you want to call them. Occasionally, they will land on our little itty bitty place over here, but we might have to move to another location, probably further down that way, to see if we can find one. I thought I heard one flying as soon as I got on, but it might not have been. And of course this trike decides to come back. So what we'll do is we'll use the parasaur because he can move a lot faster. Oh, let's get this off you. And unfortunately on the trike, I'll pull it off the trike. One of the drops, and these are not going to last, has prime meat in it. And that will actually help the taming. And the reason you put it on your dino, it won't spoil as fast. I could cook it, which I should, because that's not as good. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Before we leave off, come on. Mouse keeps bouncing around. I'm going to go ahead and cook that prime. And then it won't spoil as fast. It's not as efficient or help our tame go a lot faster. Wow, we got a lot of cooked meat here. But hopefully we won't lose it. This is one of the reasons why I like using mods. If you're playing on single player, I would suggest using either S Plus or Superstructures. They're both almost identical. They have little differences in each other. But your little cooking stove will hold a lot more meat than what this does. Now, of course, that trike wants to come over here. He's like, hey, man, what you cooking? Even though I'm not a meat eater, it smells good. And all that meat that we were spoiling last night, we turned all that into narcotics. And we need more narco berries. And I thought I heard one of them crazy birds. Oh, it's right there. What's it going after, isn't it? No, it wasn't my dinos. But he's probably going to come in here to attack us again. Okay, oh good. Take that, give me that, and throw the prime fish on there. Prime fish won't be much of a help, but it'll be something. Actually, I should tame him. But if I tame the itchy, you can use those. It's another shoulder pet. You can use them to hunt for pretty much anything. They'll pick up the dodos, kill them, and you'll get prime meat out of it. Well, we'll figure out something once we catch PT on trying to get some prime. You can use regular meat, but the prime meat is the best for them. Why are you so overloaded? Oh my god. You got a ton of stuff on you. Okay. That one's cooked. And that one's... Yeah, you hear that little squawking noise. Because he's attacking stuff. Okay. Let's head out. We're going to head down the beach that way. And hopefully we can get ourselves... Oh yeah, that's right, I had that meat on me. Put this in your dino. It's almost like a preserving bin in a way. It'll keep it from spoiling. Well, not keep it from spoiling, but it'll advance the spoil timer a lot longer. Alright, I already made bolas, so we have some bolas on us. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I got the arrows on us. I was about to say, I left without the arrows. There's a PT in front of us. So I'm hoping today that we can take off, get out of here, head to Herbivore Island. Let's see, are you going to stay there? No, you're not. Hey, turtle. Where'd he go? I lost him now. Oh, why do I have those out anyways? That's what I want out. Actually, I should have thrown that at him. You can, like that PT, when he's flying in the air, you can hit him with a bola, and now he's down for the count. Oh, the other one's probably higher level. Yep, this guy's a very low level. Oh, put a dart in his butt, put a dart in his butt. Sorry, buddy. You are not going to steal stuff from me. Plus, we need a little raw meat. Okay. Let me get my purser. He had all the stuff on him we need. Let's see. Yeah, he's okay. Oh, it said level 90? Oh my god. I gotta get my eyes checked. I thought it said level 10. 90 is beautiful. I was wondering why he had decent stats. Put that in you, and give you some raw, give you some regular. As soon as he gets hungry, he'll start eating. Wow, level 90. I don't think we are high enough level. Oh, we might be high enough level up now. Yes, indeed. PT saddle. Oh, I don't know why I'm scanning all the way down. Just type in PT. Too late, we're at 39. Oh, it's 38. Now see, that takes chitin, fiber, and hide. Chitin and keratin. They're both the same. That's what you can normally use to... Oh, get that axe off. To grind and make cement paste with. I'm going to need narcotics, aren't I? I didn't bring any narcotics. No. So we just go up to the bushes. And we hope for narcoberries. Regular narcoberries will work fine over the narcotics. Now we head to Herbivore Island. This might sound cruel, but all these dinos that I've been taming, the only one I'm taking with, since we don't have any cryopods, the only one I'm taking with is going to be the PT. Let's see what's in here. Hey, narcotics! Wow, asking, you shall receive from Ark. Another one. Like I said, I don't know why I'm collecting these, because we're a long way away from making anything. Oh, give me those narcoberries first. Because we didn't get many narcotics. Oh, he started eating. Good for him. Now you can see his torpidity is slowly going down. We could use the narcotics we got. Narcotics are a lot better than narcoberries. But I just force feed. You put it in your inventory and force feed it to him. And his torpidity will go right back up. What's the taming efficiency on this? 99. Oh, it's because of the cooked prime. If we would have been just giving him regular meat, it wouldn't be nowhere near as good as this. Now, once we get to Herbivore Island, I can show you taming pretty much all the herbivores on the island on how to do it. Turtles, there is trikes over there. Even Bronto, which they're a pain in the butt because they shake the island. Man, look at all the stone here. And one of my most favorite dinos is on that island. They're probably going to be low level, but it's the Ankylosaurus. That is my most favorite dino. It's the most versatile, if you ask me, because they'll gather a small amount of wood like the Perry will, and thatch, but they can gather stone, but they're going to get more flint than stone, but they're the best at gathering metal. At least on the island here. Oh, you're still eating. Oh, boy. Beautiful. 99.7. It would be 99.9 if that was raw prime. Now, there's actually another island here. That's the one I'm looking directly across at. It's near the Red Ob. That's known as Craig Island. But any dino can just walk over onto it. I mean, I've had bases there before. There are a lot of explorer notes on there to give you the boost in XP. I don't know if this guy can do the explorer notes. Let's see. Oh yeah, none of them are listed. Or I don't know if that's listed. No, they're not listed. They haven't been done. My main guy has got the explorer notes from all the maps. All the maps that have them. Some of the maps don't have explorer notes. And actually, on this particular server here, all the explorer notes are designated. I put a box with a door right next to a box, meaning a little building, right next to all the explorer notes, and there's a bed in there, so you can fast travel to all of them. But this avatar here, since he's not in the other tribe, he cannot explore those notes. Not that way. And bed hopping, when you jump from one bed to another, which I'll show you that once we get set up on Herbivore Island. You drop everything that's on you. So make sure you don't have anything on you want to lose, because a lot of times you can't travel back to it immediately. There's a cooldown on it. So if there's a cooldown on it, you're sort of stuck. It won't let me jump up here. Man, the other game has a skill called parkour. I'd be sitting on top of that. Yeah, I'm antsy waiting for this thing. That was actually luck to find a 90. I thought it was a level 10 and that we're going to have to stop a bunch of times. You know what? Give me that meat. Don't weigh much. I don't want you to have it in case I drop everything. Oh, and I hear another itchy. Oh, that's PT. He's got about 2 more bites left in him before he's done. And he's got 2 prime. Beautiful. That prime that I found, that was in one of those candy corn drops. That's where the prime meat was. It's the only bad thing about those particular drops. They're going to give you meat, but they'll also give you stuff like veggie cakes, which veggie cakes you can use to tame... oh my god, my brain is gone. An ovis. If you can breed some ovises, then you'll have a full supply of mutton, because when you kill them, you get mutton from them. And mutton is, besides kibble, one of the best things to tame any carnivore on the island, or any of the maps. Oh, that's some pretty decent tea. I got tea this morning. And now, the other thing I wanted to say when you're taming. Now, look at his stats here. Health is 750, stamina is 262, his weight is only 168, and his melee damage is 150. Now, since we're going to get, right now, 44 bonus levels, that gets added to, it's a random stat on him. So we'll see what happens after that. Now, he'll also be, instead of level 90, he'll be 134 right now as it states. Perfect tame of a 150 comes out to 225. Because you can never get half. It's typically what it is. It's just a hair less than half. Because it says 44 right now. He was level 90. 45 would be half. So you get one less than half on any tame. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Now see his stats? He's got 1,000 health, 322 melee. That's not bad for only level 90. I mean stamina. Melee 204, that's about right. His weight did not go up at all. Now he's on follow, so we're going to get him back to the base. We're going to make a saddle for him and take a trip. Oh, fix that real quick. Okay, Dillo, you just keep attacking that. The one good thing about Herb Island, is he stuck? Oh no, he's right behind me. Is those troglobites that are, you see them here occasionally. On the island, there's always tons of them. I'm probably going to take all those with, just in case we do get enough of them to make anything. This way we can get away from the spinos right now. Oh man, there's two of those itchies over there. Oh, that's going to suck. Okay, now if you whistle all stop, he will find a spot and land. Okay, I think the saddle is made in my inventory, isn't it? Yes. We need chitin, thatch, or fiber, and hide. Now, even though we made all the stuff here, this base will not be destroyed. There's the chitin. That was from the troglobite. So he had a use after all, because we couldn't make the saddle without it. And he's not landing. He's probably stuck there. It'll take a little while before he decides he wants to land. Throw that in there. That. And another level. Any kind of crafting you do. Any. Alright, stand still. I'll get this. You get points for. Oh, no, I want it there. Okay. Oh, I think I just parked everything in my way and I can't get back in. We are going to grab a few things from here. Yeah, I'm not going to take those things with me. I don't know why I gathered them. Throw that in here. Got some metal. I'm not even worried about the metal. We will take the chitin with us. We will take any fiber so we don't have to bother making it. We would definitely take our narcotics. We got narco berries. Who's got narco berries? You got some narco berries. And I'll take all the spoiled meat with. But I am definitely hyped up to get... I guess it works better if you put narco berries in there. I was about to say, we don't have enough. Yeah, we'll definitely take all that spoiled meat with us. All the narcotics we have. Anything that will be useful. Now, like I said, there's metal and stuff like that here. I mean, actually, this I'm going to put on the PT, because you definitely want to make sure all your dinos have some kind of food. Actually, all this can go on him. And on him, I'm just pumping everything into weight. I mean, stam. Because he is going to be getting us to the island. And we don't have to want to land a dozen different times. Let's see, do you have... we'll take that. You don't eat meat, so we'll take that meat. Oh man, he had potatoes on him too. Holy cow. Alright, we'll leave those veggies on you. This way you got some food, so when we come back to you, I'm putting a lot of weight on you. You got veggies on you? Yeah, and I know all the other ones in here had veggies on them. This thing's still making? No, it's done. Okay, take the spoiled meat. Okay, and narcotics. And, oh yeah, you know what? I want to grab some extra hide. This way we don't have to worry about trying to do some killing right away. Oh, and the other thing, let's see. Can I repair these real quick? Oh, we still got metal and everything. This way these are completely repaired for us, because we won't have a smithy right away or anything else. Let's see. How's his weight? Oh, his weight's up there. What do we got that we can get rid of? Let's get rid of the flint. Pop all this on him real quick. What was his weight? 117 out of 189. That's not bad. Okay. And here we go. And when you're flying, always keep an eye on your stam. Actually, we're going to fly. Actually, I should do that. Just land on the other base. Yep. Now, when you're over in this area here, which is here on the map, occasionally you will come across Carnos, Alpha Carnos. So, actually I was going to try and land on this. It's a little bit safer right there. Now you can see I'm sort of flying out over the water. We're nowhere near the island, but we can land over here and stam. This is, yeah, I got no turrets on this. This is my my water base. These are Ovis. Now see, it says claiming allowed. Oh, claiming allowed. Oh wow, I can claim the Ovis? Oh, have I been on that long? Oh, I can claim my Shadow Mane. Yeah, I was doing breeding on this server. I don't think there's any honey in here. Oh, you better not access that. Yeah, all the plants have died in there. Nobody's been on here for a while. These are all locked, yeah. Unpowered. Unpowered. Lost power here? Oh, man. The generator's down. Well, I'll probably put my one guy away, pull my other guy out, because the generator has got no power here. Which means this is a tech feeding trough. Which means this thing might be out of food. Not there's much here. I do have my Quetzals here. These came from Genesis 2. Ooh. No, I'm not going to take a chance. I was going to pick that egg up, but I don't know if they'll attack me. Okay. And if I had a way of taking the Ovis, I would bring both of these Ovis with. They're great breeders. Patch notes. Oh. Everything is locked. Yeah, all those. Oh, there's no power on these. Oh, I hope it didn't empty them. These were all filled with all kinds of resources. Yeah, a little sidetracked here. I should be able to get down here. Yes, this is all underwater, and we can breathe because it's airtight. Yeah, I know it's a little bit dizzy, but I want to see if my water tames are still alive here. I haven't been on this server in a long time. Oh yeah, my basilosauruses are. There is my squid. These all came from, I think, Genesis 1. And my mosasaur. Oh, be careful. I know there's an opening in here. There's the opening. Yeah, I can drink water from it. But there is my mosasaurus. I thought I had a plesiosaur in there. Maybe I got rid of the plesiosaur, but that is my squid. Alright, they seem to still be alive. So I'm going to have to, I'll do it after this episode. See, that when I built this, I built it for this reason. You could see out over in the ocean all the stuff. And the funny thing is, it's just me on this server. Now this was supposed to be a chamber, but every time I open that, all this floods. And so I decided, it's hard enough going up and down the stairs, and I get dizzy myself doing this. And it's weird, when you get to the actual end, this is the end of it. No, we are not underwater. But you can see, oops, you can see like a water layer right there. Alright, let's get out of here. Little sidetrack. You got to see what my water base looked like. A little bit more stamp for him. You know what? I don't have that one level, no big deal. Yeah, I'm going to put that level in just to get it off the screen. Alright, level 40 already. And here we go. Now, as we're flying, he is consuming whatever meat is in his inventory. Now, this area here we're flying over, a lot of people call it Stonehenge. Probably because all the stone structures, I have no idea. It don't make no sense to me. I know Ark has a name for it, but I can't remember what the name is. This is why I prefer a pterodon or something. I should have claimed that Quetzal had a saddle on it. We could have rode him over. And this is just all along the south shore of the main island. Now over in this area over here, there's a lot of beavers. And you can raid the beaver dams for different resources. Wood, cementing paste, rare flowers, and pearls. But as soon as you access that beaver dam, every beaver in the area is going to try and come and eat your face. Come on, buddy. Eat and stam up. Oh, you got a level? Okay, we'll give it to you. I'm really hoping I didn't build anything on Herbivore Island, because that is actually a good place for us. There's a shark down there right there. Now, if you fly too close to the water and you hit the water, you will get dismounted from almost anything. Uh-oh. We got to go slower speed. We're almost out of stamp. Nah, just keep it on high speed. If you run out of stam while you're in the air, this guy will just plummet to the ground. And we are going to go as far as we can go. Oh yeah, there's that sand patch over here. We'll take it to the sand patch. Now, you can make a boat in this game, or a raft. Actually, you can make both. There is a problem with that. There's a whale in the water that will sink your boat as soon as you come in within range of it. And trying to see if you see them. Because a lot of people will make a boat and then try and come across the ocean here to Herbivore Island. Couldn't see one. I mean, he might even be in the lagoon. And you get close enough to him, he will chase you down, and he is faster than your raft. The motorboat, you can outrun him, except the Alpha. You cannot outrun the Alpha. Okay, by the look of it, it looks like I did not build anything here. See, this has got great resources, especially starting out. You got a lot of stone, a lot of dinos on this map, a little bit of everything. You got stegos, trikes, ankylosaurus. Those are brontos right there. Get your peris, parasaurs. And here is a Phiomia. These are great for meat and hide. You got your PTs up there. But there's really nothing aggressive at all on this island. Now, sometimes I put a base up on top here, but doing that... Oh, come on. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, he's out of stam. I'm like, why ain't you flying? There's metal nodes up on top. And that is pure metal. That, you don't want to stop the spawn of it. Right here. That is a pure metal node. You can use a pick to get the metal out of there easily, but like I said, there is ankylosauruses on this map. And of course, since it got foggy, it makes it a little harder to see. I wanted to see where the ankylos are. The trike, stegos. Let's try on the other side over here. I will put a decent base here for this playthrough because we will little by little tame everything. Well, not everything, but one of everything on this map. Or on this little island here, not map. Right here is where I'll probably put the base. And it'll be a decent size going from that water to that water. So we can at least get going just a little bit. Alright, you're not on follow, are you? No, good. What do you got on you? I don't need my trank arrows yet or anything else. Let's go ahead and get some resources here. And start. Now on this island you can make a thatch base. And as long as you don't tick off the brontos to attack you, or the stegos, or the trikes, your base is fine. It will not be hurt at all. Now this is also wood, these things here. You get a decent amount of wood out of these. Now I am going to use the PT pretty much as a storage box. I don't want to waste materials. Oh, another one of those things popped up. Oh. And I'll just keep throwing things into him until he can't hold. You can actually hold beyond your capacity. Get some thatch. So if my weight is, I think it's like 230 right now, I can probably hold about 350 pounds. You can't move, but for any kind of resource gathering, material building, it's perfect. Now I'm going to actually do stone while we're here, because stone only uses thatch, wood, and stone, and I don't have to worry about trying to get fiber. Because fiber is... it's a pain in the butt without a sickle. As long as I can still move... oh, that one's just waiting for it to get destroyed. See, now it's telling me I'm encumbered. And you get that little weight thing, and of course I'm wore out. So go into your inventory, and let's see. Make some stone foundations. It's 5. Get some more stone. And see, I'm no longer encumbered. That's the thing I like about the wood. I can keep making foundations until I'm overweight. Now, the good thing about Herbivore Island, whether you're playing on official, your own, if you don't want to build a big water base like what I have, this is a perfect place for it. Because the lagoon here, I'll show you from the air after I get all this done. You can close off the lagoon with a couple behemoth gates. And then once that's closed off, you can easily put any water tame in there. There's dolphins, frogs. Is that fake? No, not fake. Uh-oh, I think I boo-booed. Nope, I didn't. Now, you see, I'm just making foundations right now. Let's see, what do I need? Thatch, wood, still stone. Alright, let's go ahead and set down a couple foundations here. I got a feeling that side we're going to have to do foundation tricks. Oh, man. That PT pushing me. Don't push me, buddy. This is the high ground here. So what I recommend doing is you don't do that. Too close to enemy foundation. Ah, crap, I got something built on this island? Where? Oh, I know what it is. There's explorer notes on this island. And I put those boxes. Where's that? Yep, there it is. So you can spawn in on this, on the beds, and travel from one to the other. This is the explorer note right here. You walk over it, and let's see, it's not going to tell me anything because, well, wait a minute, why not? I looked at it and I didn't have these. I don't even, oh yeah, see the numbers running on the bottom right? Now that will give me any kind of boost to experience for anything. So since we're going to do some crafting, let's see, can I dump anything else on you, or are you completely overloaded? You are completely overloaded, and so am I. So we need stone, so let's go ahead and get this stone here. So we're going to have to be a little bit distance away from this one. I think there's another one on top of the mountain, maybe not. Because I know there's an explorer note up there too. Yeah, we're definitely overweight now. Let's see, can we make a bunch more foundations? You get to the point where you won't be able to move at all anymore. Yeah, see, I got 4 levels just from doing this. I wonder if I can go further down, more towards the corner. Wonder, oops. Bump the mouse. Let's see. Pop that out real quick. And we'll see. How far down do we have to go? Okay, we can start it right here. But what I'd like to do is, I'm going down the hill slightly. Reason being is, with this being slanted, makes it a little bit easier for putting the foundations in. So this way, being that I'm using the vanilla foundations, if I did this with like S Plus or Superstructure, it would automatically snap in no matter what, and you could double snap. I'll get that out of there. Oh man. How much weight do I have? Oh, can I make more of them? Oh, I can't. I'm going to need some walls, but here I do window walls. There is no need here to do solid stone walls. That didn't make many. Now, got another one over here. These things have a weight to them. Yeah, 1/2 pound. So that's adding a pound to me every time I do that. I was actually hoping to leave these so these would keep respawning, but building the base where I'm building it, they are not going to respawn, but there's still a lot more stone up on top. And a good thing about being over here, hopefully, I'm probably speaking too soon, the Brontos might not make it over here. And if you notice on the right hand side where it has like looks like an oxygen tank slowly going down, that tells you whether you're going to drown or not. And I just keep an eye on it, and gets down too far. Oh, gets down too far, you can't move. And I'll end up spawning back at the other base. Ah, let's get some air. Now, when I put a box in this base, they're going to be the large boxes. I prefer vaults, because a vault holds 350. But yeah, we will have so many dinos to tame here. We'll tame at least one male, one female from each one. Well, except for the Bronto. Brontos are tough to tame, because it will take a lot of trank darts to get that bad boy tamed up. But they are worth it in a way. If we're looking for a lot of berries for, say, what the heck? I thought I broke these out of here. For making narcotics or for making kibble, then Bronto is your way to go. Those bad boys, oh man, do they harvest berries. They also harvest thatch pretty good. Okay, we'll grab that. Ah, why do I keep doing that? Now you notice this is going through over there, and I'm going to have to try and get that out because that'll drive me nuts. Get this off here. And just keep harvesting till it's gone. Then once the foundation's there, it won't grow back through. This way we don't have... Oh, let's see. Pick up. Good, it was still under the timer. Okay. I can't stand when... Okay, this is what happens when you play another game other than the one that you're constantly playing, and you forget your buttons. Even though I've been on this for a few hours, now he'll run away. Oh, oh. Okay, PT was too far away. PT would have attacked, and then I would have had to go chasing my PT. Why am I so heavy? And I can't make anything. Make these. Actually, maybe these are getting too heavy. Let's go ahead and pop a few of these on. I'm not sure if I can put the put that there, go on this side. I think I might be able to expand this a little wider. I like to expand it all the way. This way, the back half here, but it's, I mean, it's going to be wider than this, wider than 2 here. But I hate when the dinos get behind, because I can take this area here and store some of the dinos we tame. Now this is not going to last much longer, this axe. Also, when you're in the water doing this, occasionally you will come across a shark. I think I'm going to go ahead and make that storage bin after I... Oh, can't do any more foundations. Oh, I wonder, can we do the double doors? Oh yeah, look at... We could put some more weight on. I like my weight around 500. Because as you can see, we're now level 48. I want to see if maybe, since we got down further, we can go do stone double doors. I prefer those. I don't know if it's on vanilla settings or if it's just with the mod. Because they got the regular Adobe double doors. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's still all Adobe. Yes, right there. I prefer the double doors. Yes, I like that. The other thing is we got the candy cane up there. Oh, it's not down yet. We need to make a storage box so I can get everything off to PT. I don't even know where I'm going to put one. I'll just make a box over here. Oh, he's complaining again. I swear. This character's always complaining about food. Okay, and let's see, we're going to get in between these two windows. Oh, that's straight. That looks straight to me. Blocks that window. Oh, it's just on the hair of this window, but that's okay. I'm going to put 2 or 3 of them here, but for right now, dump that in there because we are going to fly up and get that, and I might grab some metal. We'll get a forge going right away because we're going to need a forge soon. I should have made a mortar and pestle, but we don't have... Oh, take all this off him. And then just give him the food back. Throw it all in the box. Come on, get out of here. Just gotta smack them in the butt and they get out of your way. Okay. That thing down yet? Let's see what kind of goodies we get from this. Now normally I think there's 2 or 3 different drops in this area. Oh, that is bright as hell. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, we got some meat again and some berries. Put everything on him. Yeah, he's about half on his weight. These are okay for a first starter tame, or first starter bird, but as a long term, they're no good. Yeah, just keep them right there. The reason I say they're no good is they don't have much stam. They definitely don't have the weight. Just put the raw meat on him. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I doing? It'll last longer on him. There's nothing on this map here unless we tame another PT that we need the any of the meat for. Let's gather a bunch of stone. I know this is sort of boring watching somebody do this. And even though I've done this tons of times, watched other people do their little mining and that, to me it's fine. I mean, when I played on this, it was Scorched Earth. And then when Ragnarok came out, we went on that. I went on a friend of mine's server because I played PvP. And that's all her server was PvP. And I played on that for the longest time. I loved it. But then it got to the point when people were jumping over from one world to another, or one map of the same to another. Need more stone. Gotta take stone out of the center. And attacking you. And it wasn't leaving a message on who they were, what server. So, on official servers, PvP, nah, never any good. I don't know if that PT is going to be able to fly after getting all the stone. And one thing you don't want to accidentally do when you're harvesting, yeah, I know it's really dark and I'm sorry about that, is, oh, this is an ankylosaurus. In case you didn't know what an ankylosaurus was. Oh, level 102. Female. Okay. I threw everything of mine in the box. We got to empty this out. We are going to tame that ankylosaurus. They're tamed with mejoberries. Bad thing is we are going to have to do the mejoberries by hand. We won't be able to... yeah, he's fine. We won't be able to... well, we probably could tame a PT at the same time. Oh, rookie mistake on this. Do not try and use Ebola on an ankylosaurus. They don't work, and as soon as you throw the bola... No, buddy. I want you up here. This way you're safe. And then whistle passive. You're going to love this. This is a pretty decent tame. Hopefully he doesn't have Buddy around. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I got enough arrows. And he walks so slow. I am just walking backwards. Oh, what am I stuck on? Stones. If he hits me, a couple shots from him, and dead meat. Oh, he got me. Oh. Is he running? Oh, that's where he is. I thought he was running. It's a bummer when you can't see too well. My crossbow got stuck. Oh, crap! Yep, this is what I was talking about. Most dinos have that... Okay, he's running. This means he's about ready to go out. Shit. I'm getting dead. Alright, he's down. What level are you, buddy? Actually, I don't want you. Now, I do have the PT. So, I will just get out of his area of aggro. Once he stops aggroing on me, then we should be good. Let's make sure. Let's see. Okay. I'm just curious what his level is. 18. Oh yeah, we could have killed him with arrows. Put that away. Look at that, a 102. Now, like I said, you can use any kind of berries you want, but the mejo berries will give you the highest taming efficiency. And this guy is going to take an awful lot of mejo berries. I'm glad we brought that narcotic from the other base. The reason we're going through a lot of food right now is that little meter stating we're cold. Once you start getting cold, you burn food quicker. Man, I should knock out a PT. Because it'll tame up a lot faster than this guy. Oh! Scared the crap out of me, buddy. You only got 17 of them. Give you the narco berries too. Where's my pate? Come here, buddy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Throw that on you. Get rid of that. I really don't need those berries. I mean, oh. And I just realized something. My, where I always tell you, keep mejo berries at your end. Right there. More than enough mejo berries for him. He's at 99.9. Oh, look at that. 50 levels if we can get it. Now you can do what's known as a starve tame, where you don't give him any berries. But I've found that it doesn't make a difference whether you give him the berries now or you give him the berries later. He's still going to lose some taming efficiency. We're at 99.9. He's taming up pretty good. It's going to be a long time. And, wow, that guy... Oh, wait a minute. That's an 18. There's a few of them here. Oh, we got a female. Yeah, we won't be taming you. We need a male. He's going to slowly drop. We might only get 49 levels. But it's about the same if you starve him. You just keep feeding him a narcotic to keep him asleep. And then when his food meter goes down a good distance, then you give him the food and he tames up real quick. But it's all about the same. You're going to get the same results. Oops. This way, you know, he's got the food on him. If he tames up faster. If not, oh well. We can actually go tame something else if we want. But I want to get busy on doing our base. Oh my god, you are just a pain. You're both females. You guys weren't lesbians, were you? If you were, I'm sorry. I'm taking her away from you. Because she is going to be working for me. There, now you can get away. Actually, I can make the foundations and everything right here. Actually, it's not foundations. I got to get a forge going because this axe is going to break soon. And that's the one thing, too, about meat. As you see, I just ate some meat, and it had that little red bottle next to it. That actually is similar to a health brew. And it will bring back some of your health. As long as you have a food meter to bring it back in. Alright, we're going to get a forge made. What do we need for a forge? Oh, the other thing too. Click on this. Oh, that can be clicked off. Click that on. Purpose of that is, all we got to do is turn this way, line up with that. Tells us it's unconscious and it's taming. So we know if we have to run over there real quick and feed it some more narco berries. Where is forge? Right there. So we got plenty of flint. We need the fiber, hide, stone, and wood. Fiber, hide, stone, and wood. Okay. And while I'm at it, let's do that. This way we can get our mortar and pestle going and get some spark powder going. And I know, oops, I accidentally hit that button. I know you're going to say, oh, you had all that over there. Yes, I did, but let's see, we'll end up putting that over here. We're going to leave that there. That's like an emergency base. We don't really need that stuff here. This is more of a permanent place for us. Okay, and mortar and pestle. We're making our narcs. And our spark powder. Do I have stuff on me for that? Yes. No, not really. Get some more flint. Do we have more flint in here? Oh yeah, lots of flint. I don't want to use up all of our stone right now, because we're going to need that. And actually, I might tame something for berries so we can not lose all this spoiled meat and then have to start all over. You know, we're going to have a ton of meat here. Alright, how's he doing? Now, if he does wake up, you see where it's purple up on top or red or pink, whatever color you think it is. If that goes all the way down, he wakes up, we have to start all over. What do I want to tame for berries? Now, granted, the Bronto is the best. But and the Stego's pretty good. But since they did that update on the Stego, they're tough as hell. Oh, yeah. Let's get some more stone to get a few more foundations down. How you doing, little guy? All right. I don't know why I keep grabbing these things. Hopefully, before this event is over with, we'll be able to make something with them. Is that one? Yes, it is. I had a friend that she was really big into the PTs. I don't know how many she had tamed. It was a ridiculous amount. Make sure this guy still has food in him. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give him a little bit of the narco berries. But she used to use the PTs to kill alphas. Now, she'd lose a few PTs here and there, but she was doing breeding on them. So they were a little bit tougher than the normal PTs. And I want to say she would go out with 10 or 12 of these things following her while she was on a PT. She'd whistle attack, and oh man, I'm too fat to move. I don't know if I can make anything. I needed thatch. Oh yeah, I guess again. And it was really hilarious as hell because you see all these PTs in a formation following right behind her. And then when she'd attack an alpha with it, of course she was doing it for the prime meat and the little bonus stuff that you get with the alphas. Let me get a little bit more thatch, make some more stone. Actually, the one playthrough I did on here, this entire little horseshoe, I closed that entire thing in, put a roof on it. This was my base. And I was breeding Theracenosaurs. And they were breeding awesome. I still have that set of breeds. It's on another server. It's not on this one. And oh my god, they were the best theories that you could have. Right now, I think I have 43 mutations in it. What do I need? Stone. Okay, don't get no more of that. But yeah, 43 mutations in damage and health. Those things were beasts. They are the strongest, and I mean the absolute strongest dino on this map. Now, you can't one-on-one a Giga with them, but if you got 3 of them with you, and they are mutated to where you put it in damage, oh yeah, 3 of them can kill a Giga. And going after Rexes, oh, that's a piece of cake, one-on-one. And I use those for pretty much every boss battle on this map, including the final battle. Oh yeah, we got 3 levels. See what I mean about grinding? You really crank on the levels. Put it in there. Level 51. Now if I sat here a couple hours just chopping stuff down by hand, I would be level 70, level 80, no time flat. Let's see, we still got plenty of wood and plenty of thatch. Oh, we don't have plenty of water. Do now. It's one of the reasons why I stay near some kind of water source. I will pipe in a pipe into the base and have a nice little, I guess if you want to call it a drinking fountain, that little tap. Oh, hang on. How many of these do I have? I've just been making these. I got 5. Okay. Let's make as many more as we can. That's 7 more. How are you doing, buddy? You're about halfway there. Now see, we haven't lost a bonus level. Bonus level is at the numbers after the percentage, but the percentage went down from 99.9 to 99.6. Every time he eats, it goes down. And that is any dino, no matter... Oh. That's a bummer. Okay. This guy can't fly. Oh, he's not weighted down. I am. Let's see. He did his job, got us here. We'll give him some weight, but I don't think you can fly. Nope. I'll just run it back. I gotta check that forge. I don't think we turned it on. Because I need to get the smithy done and put some metal in there, and so we can fix our tools. Now it's funny, life is a lot different when you're on the ground here compared to when you have an RG or, I didn't even turn this on, there's nothing in it. An RG or a dragon or a wyvern. When you got those, it's like, oh yeah, life is good. Let's see, dump all this in here. I really don't need the arrows on me. I thought I had more. Oh yeah, there it is. More metal right there. Give me that flint, not that. I want the flint. And just leave that stone there for now. That building stone. Oh, I didn't want to put that in there. I did want to grab this. Put that there. Turn that on. That should give us 4. Oh. Is that a Bassie? Yeah, that's a Basilosaurus right there. Now, he's got mantas around him. If I try to go near him, the mantas will attack me. So we ain't going near them. But they're fun to tame. They're a passive tame. And you have to have a certain kibble to make it worthwhile. Otherwise, it'll take you forever. Man, these things are popping up all over the place. What level are you? 102. How's that guy doing? Yeah, we'll give him some berries. But I'm going to fly up to the top and get... I hate to do it, but I'm going to use the pick to get some metal. Because I don't think we're a high enough level anyways for him to have us... Oh! Yeah, I guess we're going to have to bring some of that narcotic over here. I think there's like 4 or 5 metal nodes here. And I'm going to harvest whatever this PT can carry. I'm not going to mess with the rest. You know what? If there's a box up here... Oh, because everything else is still here. I don't see the metal nodes. Yep, right here. Doggone it. Yeah, with this box being here, lay on. This is not the megalaria. Oh, yes, it is. What that means is that's the box that's over here is a megalaria. But actually, with that being here, it's screwing up the metal nodes from spawning. Because I swear there was metal nodes on this side here, too. Yeah, I think when I go to the other... get my other character out here, I might have to remove that one that's up here. Where'd that one metal node go that we saw when we first got here? because we are going to need some metal. There it is. Oh, okay, there's 3 of them right here. Okay, that's not bad then. This is what your metal node looks like. It's got the, oh, okay, he's doing okay. It's got the little orange or gold strike into it. And as you can see with the pick, we are getting a lot of metal. Now the Ankylosaurus would be a lot better. We'd get about triple. But I gotta watch it weight-wise because the PT won't be able to carry us. Okay. You want to be that way? Then be that way. Luckily, I know where I'm going. Ooh, more goodies. I think I know. Yeah, I know where I'm going. Get around these stones. Now, any stone, round one, like I said, the river stones, those, you ain't going to find no river stones over here. But those would give us a little bit of metal. Wow, is he going nuts trying to keep up? Yep. I just lost all my momentum. Out of stam. That PT's probably saying, thank God he stopped. He was going too fast. Alrighty. We made it back. Took us a little longer, but... And of course, we're hungry. Where you at? That'll teach you. Oh, they're such a pain in the butt. Oh, come here. Oh, screw this. He'll stop flying. Let's see, where is he at? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to give him a little bit of narcotics. And we're not going to get any without the berries in there. I could throw some stone in there. I really don't want to use a stone yet because we're going to go stone building. I might end up going thatch roof. Because I think it looks so cool. What is that? Is that? Oh, that's the Bassie. I was hoping I'd get him to jump out of the water at me. Nope. Okay. I told you to lay down. Okay, we just park you in front over here. We're gonna have to get you our girlfriend. Let's see. What we got here? Got a girlfriend for you? Nope. That would be a boyfriend for you. I should put my regular arrows on, just shoot those. But, didn't I make some foundations? I thought I was making foundations. Yeah, there you are. Oh my god. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, that's all I had there. Oh, no I didn't. There's another one. It just wouldn't snap. Is that too high? No, there it goes. Okay. Actually I'll just keep it this big for right now. This way I can work on doing the walls. We'll make the walls 2 walls high. The reason being 2 walls high is these storage boxes, they're a little bit higher than 1 wall. Yeah, he's almost done. I don't even think we need to give him any narcotics. Hopefully he'll be done soon. This stream's longer than I thought it was going to be. Because I was not expecting to do a tame today. But always expect the unexpected. Oh, and I can't do nothing with this axe yet. We got metal in here. I need 4 or 5. Yes. And make a smithy. Even though we ain't got the walls up yet. Let's see. I know we need wood. What else we need? Okay, stone and hide. Okay. 1 smithy. That's probably all we really need to build with the resources. Oh, did that too late. Bring that back here. Because of... For right now, I should say. That should be far enough back. It's hard to see in the sun. Oh, I can go out further. Pick that up. I don't want it to be... I don't want it really to go through the wall. And yeah, I can go into K mode and all that, but... Alright, that's fine. It's a little crooked, but it'll do. The reason I like the smithy next to the forge, pull the stuff out and put it in there. Oh, he's tamed up. There is our, well, she's tamed up. There is our new baby. Look at her. Isn't she a beauty? What's her stats? Health isn't bad. Stamina, that's not bad. With these, even at full steam, it takes a long time to run out of stamina when you're running. What you want to look at is the weight and the melee damage. Higher the melee damage and weight, the more they can carry. But they also get a reduction on carrying wood. I mean, metal. So let's see here real quick. I'll first get rid of this. Oh, wrong one. Get that off. And then go into here. Ankylosaurus 36. All right. 10 metal. We got the hide. We got the fiber. Yes. Okay. We'll get you to follow. They are slower than anything you can think of. Oh, they're also really, really good at getting berries. You use their secondary attack on a bush, and you will get a good amount of berries. It really is. That's why I said these are like one of my most favorite dinos. They pretty much can do everything you need them to do. Alright, let's land him right here. Oh, what the heck is going on out there? Look at the splashing. Wonder if they're fighting. Let's go take a peek. Worst case scenario is we die and we didn't put a bed here. Woo! Oh, I almost took a peek. You see that one right there? He would have said, "Oh, hi. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tail Stinger right in your butt." Here comes Yankee. All right, leave you right there, Yankee. Now, this particular saddle is made in the smithy. You notice we now have a saddle folder. And let's see, let's get what we need. And this is a bad spot for this. Take that metal out of there. Oh crap, we had metal already, huh? Get rid of that, we don't need that. Take that. That goes back in there. Can't remember all we need for the saddle. I want to get that saddle made. Oh, what are we short? More hide and more metal. Okay, that's gonna eat us up out of hide. Yep, we don't have enough hide. We gotta go on a killing spree. Unless I put some hide in here. No, I didn't. Did I put hide in here? Okay, we got to go on a killing spree. I don't think this is going to be enough hide. It should be. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a saddle for you, girl. At your level, the only thing I'd worry about on this island, if we fought it, would be the Bronto. Did he skim up on shore? Yes, he is. Is he stuck? That's what I was trying for. That was 160 fish meat. That was awesome. But the Bassie now ran away. Okay, let's see what we can kill. I can actually use the PT to kill him. He's got a decent bite. It's got to be something small, though. Oh, this I want to show you. There's eggs here. The dinos will randomly lay an egg. No matter where you're at, do not pick them up. Wow, look at all the Yankees over on this side. We're going to be killing all of them things soon. I'm looking for something easier right there. Oh! We didn't mean to hit you, Mr. Trike. I don't know what level you are, but... Okay, you hit me for 26, oh shit, screw that. You're hitting me for 26, I'm hitting you for 18. We'd end up dying. Oh, we're almost out of stam. Yep, we're out. We're coming down. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, she just got hurt on the fall. Just keep an eye out. Make sure they don't come over the cliff. All right, we got a little stam. Gotta get some hide from something. Didn't want to hit the trike. I'm gonna do it my way. Got bolas. Oh, all I got is a pick. My axe is still broken. Come on, come on. Oh, shit. Come on, I need to finish harvesting this up. Oh, there's two of them. Good, get you guys stuck over there. Okay. Where's my PT at? There he is. That was fun. Now they shouldn't aggro us all the way over here. Once you get out of a certain distance, they stop following. With the... Holy shit. I think that's the trike coming. Yeah, it is. That's that trike we were attacking. Wow, he didn't even give up. Oh, oh shit, oh shit. I'm in deep trouble. Ah. What are you doing? I just whistled. See what I mean when you hit the water? Is he still coming? Oh my god. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Oh no, I'm not. I don't have any arrows on me. And I can't get over to the base because he would just follow us to the base. He is just relentless. He's like, hey buddy, he says, you were biting me, I'm getting even. Well, the only good thing is I got that Anki right there. Oh, what are we short? We're just short metal. We got the metal. Okay. Ah, crap. He is not giving up. I gotta lure him away. See if I can get him across water. Wish there was sharks over here. I'd lure him to the sharks. Which I've done with gigas before. You lure a giga into the water, they'll end up drowning. Oh, you're going back, you chicken. Uh-oh. The Anki was chasing. If I get a saddle on that Anki, I'm going to kill that thing. Okay, he's going to sit there down below, following the PT. He will drown. Alright, everything should be in there. Shit! Yeah, you're dead meat, buddy. I don't know what level you are. Get my saddle. Ah, crap. Now Anki's going to go after you. Yep, he's after him. I don't know what level this guy is. As you can see, if it wasn't for the Anki helping, it was hard to see in the bushes though, but that Anki is tough. Put that saddle on him. Oh, put that away so I'm actually sitting on him. And I need to harvest that. I am not wasting it. Not going to get that. Well, that's what happens, you stupid PT. I hit you with the doggone pick. Trying to harvest this bad boy up. Okay. Yeah, we should have enough metal now. We got a ton of meat. I gotta get a couple campfires going. Oh, I gotta put my sword, axe back in there, and presto, she is now repaired. Okay. Why does it keep going behind? Alright, we are going to call it for this episode. I really don't like the episodes going this long, but we got our Anki. We killed the trike that was really relentless. I've never seen one like that. Usually when you get out of render distance, they're gone. Well, anyways, if you like this episode, hit the like button or not, either way. And hopefully I'll see you on the next episode. All right now. Bye-bye.